Welcome back to our channel, Elliott Wave Counts. Today is 22nd of February, and we will be talking about Bitcoin today. It's a speculative asset. We've been following it for a long time, and there is something interesting right now in Bitcoin. Bitcoin is somewhere around 68,000 right now. Let's see the chart on Bitcoin. So this is the longer term chart from the beginning of the Bitcoin. So what do we see here? The fall that happened in 22nd, and it came down to somewhere around after the COVID durations. It came down to 16,000 if you see over here, and then we had seen the momentum going on to all the way. It came to 70, then we went down to 50, then it went to let's call it 121 or somewhere. So if you see that, if this is my wave from over here, if you see where the cursor is 0, 1, 2, if you see that this is our third wave, and this one is our the correction what we are looking is fourth wave. It's don't go on the how the waves are numbered. Uh, People have different counting strategies, counting ways on micro and macro levels of the cycle. But we should not be worried about that. Yes, you have to know which direction at least it is trending or trading, I will say in this case. So you know whether it's a correction phase or where are we in that cycle actually. So whatever it is, we are in the downtrend right now. We are in the correction. Correction is ending or not. That is our thing right now. So fast forward, we are looking from 23 to 26 now. So what we are looking, if we draw the Fibonacci, 50% of that Fibonacci comes at 71,000 and 61.8 comes to 58,000. We touch almost 59,000 a couple of days back. This is our weekly. If you see that candlestick, the long doji, not doji, a wick was created here. But after those that week, 2 weeks, we are still trending lower. On actually in the wick body, if you see that we are trading between this, we should be trading between the body of the candle, which is over here. So we should be trading and claiming around 77,000, which we are not. That clearly shows that the buyers that were earlier interested, that disappear. They are no longer in rush to buy right now. This is same Bitcoin on Orenco charts. I need some clarity on time to time. It's the same Fibonacci drawn, but this time it's showing you from 15,000. That 50% comes at 71, and 61% comes at 58. It's the same chart which was earlier, this one, which is drawn here. If you see, this is candlestick, this one is Renko. Noise is taken out. It's much clearer. You can still see the wick. So the fear over here is to touch 58,000, which we don't see over here because this is Renko based on the weekly. It's different way created, but we touch 58,000. That's just I wanted to show you. So we touch that 59,000 mark over here. This is, I always draw the channels, parallel channels over here. So the green ones are going up and the red ones are forcing down. And we are, if you see that, we are in the lower channel of the downtrend. And this is from the beginning, this is the bigger channel. So we are touching over here, the long-term trend channel over here. Still, there is a chance that we can drag it down. We can come down, but it's just a way to see it and what happened when it came. How many times it bounced over here? There was a, after going up 1, 2, 3, 3 times. Very good. 1, this one bounced. 2, this one bounced. Then when it came here, 3. I mean, it's how many from 27 to 28, 26, 11, 9 years, and we bounced 3 times from that channel. Are we going to bounce it from that? We don't know, but it's your call to take it, and I'm going to take one call on mine. It will be discipline buying on a small chunks on BTC till we see, if we are going to see 50,000. It will be staggering buys, mostly equal buys at each level, and certain buys it will be double quantity, but it doesn't mean that I'm averaging it. The buying is already been scheduled. We know what is my loss strategy and how much I can digest, so it's been calculated on that, and exactly that's the way it's going to be executed. So this is just a smaller term parallel channels I wanted to show you. Interested thing is the Elliott wave counts. So I narrow it down from 24. This is my on the bigger cycle. This is my, if you see, follow my cursor, 1, this is my 2, this is my 3, this is my 4, this is my 5, and now we are in the correction, right? Correction. So this is wherever, I don't care what wave counts we give. Where you see the arrows, that is my last defense point if this is the way the count is. Or in the worst case, the last defense point comes around still 50,000. So 58,000 and 50,000 are the very last defense point in this cycle. We are already trading below point of control, which is 84,000. The point of control is basically where the equilibrium was, where above 84, buyers were in control, below 84, sellers are in control, or sellers market and buyers market, let's just call it. Well, let's not call who is in control, let's just say which market it is. So below 84 it's sellers, and above 84 it's buyers. In reality, to claim the bullishness in this run, Bitcoin has to claim 98,000, which is far away. So it's going to be very choppy, but what is interesting is this. We are going to see in a couple of slides next, and that's very interesting. This one is my volume delta with the net buy or sells on a weekly basis. So, and this is only I believe not all the exchange is included in this one. So this is Bitcom, bit.com data, actually not all. So it does not have the entire buying, but it follows a similar pattern what happened. So if you see that biggest delta came on this 19th over here, so that was the warning sign and we did not act on it. We should have, what we are looking is minor buying, but there is a buying, which is good case, and hopefully we will not see more sellers, more selling volume of it. This is what my point and figure, even cleaner than Renko actually. That's just pure buy and sell, supply and demand volume over here. You can see the volume over here as well. It's very neat, it's very clean, takes the noise out, gives you proper directions. If you see that in this one is like the spiral channel expanding. So there was a breakout, could have happened any way, but it chose to go up. When the breakout happened, it's on this direction. Then if the breakout could have happened, it was in this direction, and we know the value. I mean, it would have dragged it down to 30,000 from 50, or you add this, whatever the mark is, 67 to 37,000 added to 67, that takes you to 104,000. We went to 108,000. So there are some symmetries always in the case. What is the symmetry in this chart right now? That is something very beautiful. If you see the next slide, this is the bigger one. Let's go on this one. So this is from the beginning. This is our Renko still. Sorry, this is our point and figure. So if you see the drop that happened over here, the valuation of that one is 16.5K. The next drop that happened was 35. If you add it up, it's 51.6K. And the drop that we had seen after COVID time was during COVID time. It was 53,000. Yes, minor difference that is there. This was our final wave correction. Now what happened is that in 24, between April to July before election, we had seen going in down to 55. That was the correction of 23,000. Then again, we had seen minor correction in January of 25. That was 33,000. Add it up, it goes to 57 almost. And what we have seen is 63. Yes, we are the bigger chunk than 57, but what if it's going to stay in the symmetry? Last time during COVID time, I was following it and I was watching this pattern being developed, but I did not initiate good position on it, and there was a fear, of course. Yes, a position was created, but minor. But this time, a little bit boldness is there, hopefully, and there is something that we have from the history that we are going to take the advantage. It's not a blind, it's calculated risk that we are going for it. Still, there is a something that we see. It can trigger it down to 50,000. So everything is being considered, thinking that it's going to go to 50,000, and that's the way the plan is designed over here. This is our cycle candlestick over here, and you can see the way it was calculated. So this is my correction wave 2, this is my correction wave 3, and we are in correction wave 5. This is my one wave, this is my upward, this is my downwards. There is, yes, 52,000 is being called for it. This is a full mature correction. But what if we are not going to see that? And that will be the sign of good structure that Bitcoin is being developing right now. Let's see, this is my point and figure. This is a live trading chart, 1 hour. So the sell signal came around over here when it was 115, the major cloud in this trading system turned red, orange, and that's a sell. We are still about, so to go green or bluish for this one, it has to claim 75, 77,000. So that's why we are not seeing it yet, the buy signal. But what we are looking here, if you see this, so this is triangle being developed, and it's going to be breakout anytime. So if you see, the highs are getting lows and lows are getting high. So either way, wherever it's going to break out, it's going to break out, and the value it's going to be 71 to 62, 10,000. Either way, it's going to swing. So we are going to look 81,000, or if it's going to go down, we could be going to 52,000. And let's see which way it's going to break out. We will get some more clues if we go in the smaller time frame. Still, we see the same choppy data, that highs are going lows, lows are going a little bit high, but that's not much, so it's being squeezed. Volumes, we are going to see the volumes. Let's go a couple of minutes, 1 minute data. In 1 minute, we see the trend that's going high. If you are going to trade it, you should be looking at your stop loss at 66 and trade it. And let's see where it goes. Let me change it to candlestick, so that gives you a little bit better idea as well. Let's go on 1 hour chart. So if you see that this one was the low, if you want to go on the trade, 65 is our bottom. But before that, you see it's choppy now. It's in green, bluish cloud. It's still positive. We can initiate, but the stop loss should be at 62,000, and you should be fine. So based on this Bitcoin chart, we have a pretty strong case here that we do see that what happened in the past, that will be repeated in the future. So this drop and this drop, making it to 56.7, we have seen it. There is one more thing that we are looking is this, the correction value. This is my wave A, this is my uptrend correction B, and this is my C. So even equality based on that, it's bringing me down to 52,000. We are at 62.786. So who knows if we had seen the complete wave or not, if it's going to be fall shy. If we are not going to go below 62, then you know we are going back again. But still, it's going to be a very long journey again for Bitcoin this time. The reason is that it has came down such a huge such a huge percentage of the Bitcoin value that was earlier. So it has to claim 94,000 to be fair. This is it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. And if you like, please hit the subscribe and like button and comment in the section. Thank you. Stay happy and happy investing.